reason why I give $150 for that pie was it was a pair of leaves. And I told her I was going to take that pie home with me tonight. I'm Darrin Reed. I'm running for sheriff of Ozark County. I'm currently the chief deputy at the Ozark County Sheriff's Department. We're making big headway at the Sheriff's Department. We're working hard on the drug scene. The drugs is the biggest problem that we have in Ozark County. I'd say 95% of our crimes are attributed to illicit drugs and also prescription drugs as well. Something that me and Raymond Pace talked about was the prescription drug problem we're having in Ozark County. I think it is superseded over the methamphetamine problem. So we're hitting that really hard by setting up pill take-back days. We have 2 a year, one in the fall and one in the spring. And we also set up a pill take-back at the Sheriff's Department that is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have prescriptions that are expired that you want to get out of your homes, we ask that you call the Sheriff's Department. If you cannot bring it in, a deputy will come by and pick that up from you. We've got to get these drugs out of the hands of our youth. I've got into every school in Ozark County and educated youth and our educators about the dangers of illicit drugs and the possibility of overdoses that could occur with these drugs. I've talked to the communities about the drug problem in Ozark County. I've tried to contact everybody that I possibly could and every organization I could to make them aware of the drug problems in Ozark County. Some of our biggest cases, we've had 2 homicides in the last 3 years, and you can contribute those to drug problems. Another problem that we're working on is the sex offender, our sex offender program. We have probably about 50 registered sex offenders in Ozark County. It used to be about half of that a couple, 3 years ago. And the reason why we're seeing such an increase is because of lack of publicity that they're getting. Something that a sex offender does not want is to be publicized. So what we're doing is revamping that program and going within a mile radius of where these sex offenders live. I'm talking about dangerous sex offenders, your rapists and your child molesters. And within a mile radius, we're going to let people know where these people live to give them the exposure that they deserve. In the mid-90s, Ozark County wasn't even or state of Missouri wasn't even a registered sex offender state. And that law originated right here in Ozark County back when Max Vaughn was sheriff. And me and Max arrested a guy at Tecumseh, which led to Missouri getting to be a registered sex offender state. So that's the reason why we push that really hard, to try to keep our youth safe. Ozark County Sheriff's Department is too small of a department to have an administrative sheriff. We need a sheriff that is going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if needed. And I have done that. You can talk to the sheriff or the secretary. They can tell you that I'm out there day and I'm out there night working for the citizens of this county. And I will continue doing so if elected your sheriff. I asked that on August the 7th, when you go to the polls, before you go, read these statements out, these cards out that each one of the candidates has got, and make that decision who would be best for Ozark County. You got a bunch of fine candidates that's running. I've obtained the endorsement of Sheriff Raymond Pace, retired Sheriff Max Vaughn, retired Sheriff Steve Bartlett, and retired Sheriff James Shaw. And I feel like I earned that spot. And I'll work hard. I'll continue working hard for you if elected your sheriff on August the 7th. Thank you for your time.
Yes,